First-time All-Star, and you're already getting this. And, guys, I want to say the most amazing part wasn't when these guys saw Bam Adebayo. Tracy, when you saw Bam and walked in here for this segment, what did you ask him?
I asked him how old he was. And I didn't know he was 22 years old. I thought he was a little older. I mean, for him to be 22 and where he is in his career right now, it's amazing.
Right. He's
testament to the work that he's put in.
Right? Well, you're already a problem, but you're a real problem. And look, you're on a team that was aggressive at the trade deadline. You guys brought in Andre Iguodala, Jay Crowder, Solomon Hill. So I want to know, first of all, what's it like adding Iggy into the mix there, and also how competitive now you think y'all will be?
It's a great thing for us because he's competitive, and you know, he builds leadership, and also he's been in the finals. He knows how to win, so that just adds on our arsenal. And then everybody know how Jay Crowder is.
Yeah.
You know, I love Jay. Just from the moment I met him, you know, he's been one of those guys. He doesn't care about scoring. He wants to win, and he wants to impact winning. And Solomon is truly intelligent. You know, I learned that by just sitting on the plane with him one day and just really talking to him. Mm-hmm. And I figured he knows the game like anybody, man. I feel like some people discredit him just because situations he's been in, but he's truly intelligent.
Jimmy Butler, new teammate this year. Being with Chicago, being with Minnesota, there was some talks coming out of the locker room that he was a little too hard on his teammates. Being that you're his teammates for the first half of the season, what's the impact on Jimmy Butler on this team and on you as well? And do you think him being hard on teammates is something that is true of what's been said about Jimmy Butler?
Well, our organization is built on people being hard on each other, and that's how you force each other to win. You know, that's how you build a team together. That's how you put a team together, and that's how teams stick. You got to be able to be vulnerable, take the hit, and move on. And I feel like we've all learned that about Jimmy, and we all accepted it. And nobody takes it personal. We know at the end of the day it's all about winning with Jimmy.
I mean, the fit, you think, right, of Jimmy in Miami?
The fit seems incredible because of what you mentioned from the top down. Pat Riley's known to be hard on Facebook. So, but you guys took to that. What is it about this group, Bam, that allows you, when Jimmy Butler says what he says with some, you know, gravel in his voice, to take that the right way and use it?
I feel like that's built from the summer. Just playing pickup together and realizing who Jimmy really is. And, you know, I've got to know Jimmy a lot. He's like my brother now. And, you know, you got to understand how a person is. You know, the way he grew up, I feel like that's all built into the way he acts. And he's been through hard stuff. So I feel like that's the reason why he's like that. And I understand that. So whenever he comes to me, you know, mad or upset, I know how to handle it.
Right.
Yeah, but you also played to a level that he respects. I want to ask you this. You're going to be at the top or near the top of that most improved player category, an all-star. What has made that difference? The things that you've done, I know it's more than one, to get yourself from a nice level to a level where you're one of the premier players in the league?
My work ethic, and then also I got the opportunity. So I got the minutes, I got the opportunity to show who I really am.
And look, the organization backs you all the way up to the top, to Pat Riley. There was recently a great article on ESPN.com and the ESPN app, thank you. Zach Lowe wrote it and talking about just sort of your development in stardom. And there's a quote from Pat Riley where he said, he is the Zoe, he is the UD, he is the Dwyane. They were the standard bearers, and he is that. He is the real deal. What is it like to hear the Godfather say that about you?
That's high praises from the Godfather, man. And
no pressure.
Yeah, exactly, no pressure. But I feel like he's always in the gym when I'm working out, so he knows what I've been through. He knows my strides I've made, so I feel like he can depend on me.
Yep. And the piece also that Zach wrote mentioned how influential your mother was. Can you explain how she pushed you and got you on a track that would lead you here?
Just because she wanted me to have a better life than she did. And growing up, I had to struggle. You know, I was basically poor. Mm-hmm. And growing up like that, my mom didn't want me to be an adult and have to live through things like that. So she was harder on me than most of my cousins or any of her family members, and I never understood why until I got 16, 17 and understood how to be a grown-up and how to act in public and just really be a man.
Well, shout out to her because she did it right.
So, advice for you. You have a Hall of Famer in D. Wade who's close to you guys. You have Alonzo Mourning, you have UD. And my advice to you is all three of those guys had hell of careers, and they know what it takes to be champions. For you, I see you're going to be a star in this league. Don't hesitate to reach out to them guys to ask any type of advice, what it takes to do this, to be that. Do not hesitate. Don't be bashful about it. Ask as many questions as possible because those guys are right there at the hand for you to basically just reach the potential that you want to reach. So that's my advice to you.
Appreciate that.
That's a Hall of Famer advice, so.
Exactly. I just got more advice.
Bam, we will be watching you all weekend. Thank you so much for sitting with us today.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.